Welcome to MarketSense, the number one platform where we break down happenings in the Nigerian economy. Here at MarketSense, we don't just talk about Nigeria's economy. We help families navigate different economic cycles, such as a contraction or an expansionary period. My name is Dr. Raji Taofik, and I'm an economist. Welcome to MarketSense. On today's show, we'll be talking about one of the major macroeconomic indices that affects Nigerians on the street, and it's called inflation. Now, you ask, what is inflation and how does it affect the Nigerian on the street? Number one, inflation is defined as the general rise in price of goods and services over time. But how does it affect Nigerians? And this is a very important question we have to ask ourselves. Now, when the prices of goods go up, the value of money comes down. You find out that you spend more, but you have less. That is what inflation does to you. And I'll give you a typical example. Let's say you have 4 years ago, your income was 10,000 naira. And that same 4 years ago, the price of bread was 200 naira. You could buy probably like 20 loaves of bread or even more. But in today's Nigeria, with the same amount of money or even a higher amount of money, let's say 20,000, 12,000 naira, the price of bread today goes for 2,000 naira. With 10,000 naira, you can just buy 5 loaves of bread. So the quantity in which you can buy with the same amount of money has gone down. And that is what inflation does. Someone said inflation is like an earthquake. And it is really like an earthquake. It erodes everything under it or anything that you want to build on top of it. It is important that we don't just talk about the macroeconomic variable and its effect without looking for solutions. Now, as Nigerians, what can we do when you have inflationary pressures? There are smart moves you can make as Nigerians during this period of inflation. Number one, you have to have a budget. Having a budget is as important as it can be. It means you have to list out your expenses and track your expenses on a daily basis. You must know what you're spending. You have to cut down on non-essentials like luxury items. Instead of spending so much money on luxury items, you cut down on them. And on big purchases, you cut down on them. Number three, which is very, very important, you have to look for another source of income. Having an extra source of income during an inflationary period is very, very important because this will help you increase your income or your revenue for the month. Number four, you have to look for alternatives. This is very, very important. If you were buying something for 5 naira before, look for an alternative to that same good that is cheaper, that you can buy at a lower cost. It is very, very important that you look for alternatives. Number three, if your income is good enough, you can decide to invest in other currencies that are more stable. Because when inflation happens, as I said earlier, the prices go up and the value of money comes down. So invest in other currencies that are more stable so you keep the value of your money. Number five, join a cooperative. Cooperatives help you get cheap funds which you can use for your capital ventures. In cooperatives too, they put monies together and they buy foodstuff in bulk that they share over time, which is more cheaper for you. And last and finally, you have to cut your coat according to your size. Knowing that inflation is like an earthquake, you don't want to do things the way you used to do it because times have changed. So during inflationary periods, you want to ensure that you don't spend as much and you track your expenses to ensure that you live a comfortable life. Thank you for listening to our first episode of the Market Sense. At Market Sense, we try to help you make sense of the market and help you navigate the market. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please click and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that we can have much more episodes to educate you about economic issues. Thank you.